It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
You guys have a good trip down here?
Yeah, well, we had a lot of rain. So
I used to make that trip to River Falls from here all the time. Like a lot of my friends go to River
okay.
Falls, and I told my wife, I said if I ever went before a year, I'd go to River Falls. I
Yeah,
just love the community.
it's a great community, great place to raise kids.
Yeah,
For sure.
we were up. Me and my wife were up there a couple weeks ago, or whatever. Anyways, but yeah, it's a nice community you guys got up there.
too. Good luck.
It was kind of bugging me. I'll take those questions, send that over here. Yep. Okay. All right. Sure. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Check. Yep, we're good.
I think we're good to go.
All right. You're looking live at Southwood County Stadium in beautiful Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin for some high school varsity football. The opening night of the 2022 high school season. Tonight, you'll see the River Falls Wildcats, who traveled just shy of 3 hours across the state to face the Valley Football Association defending champions, the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. Here on a kind of a beautiful night compared to what we look like we were going to have, Bo.
Thought it was going to be rainy, potentially some thunderstorms. So we're going to have to delay the game. You never know what you're going to get still, but it's looking good so far.
Yes, it is. Just a little recap. Last time you were with us, we were in Waunakee with probably one of the toughest losses that the Wildcats have had in many, many years. Level 2 overtime loss to the eventual state champions, the Waunakee Warriors, 27-24. Tough defeat, but not sure Waunakee was the better football team that day, but it was just a heck of a high school football game. And Wildcats winners of the Mississippi Valley Conference last year with a record of 7-0, but now they're back in the Big Rivers Bowl.
Yes, very much. Excited to be back in the Big Rivers, I think. Long drives last year to every away game.
Absolutely. Wisconsin Rapids, as I mentioned before, defending champions, co-champions of the Valley Football Association Conference with conference record last year of 6-1, 7-4 overall. They also lost in level 2 of the WIAA playoffs. Also a heartbreaking loss, 21-20 to Middleton last October. Again, like I mentioned, they are picked first by WisSports.net in the Valley Football Association this year. It's going to be a very, very tough test for the Wildcats. We'll talk more about some of the star players that the Red Raiders have, but they are led by their all-everything fullback, Leo Brostowitz, the senior, who had over 1,700 yards last year, Bo, and 19 touchdowns.
That's like 7.6 yards a carry, so he's a beast, going to run a lot of that option kind of stuff, and he carries the ball up the middle a lot.
Yes, he does. If you watch some of the JV game, that's the type of offense that you're probably going to see this evening out of the Red Raiders. A lot of confusion at the line of scrimmage as far as who has the football and who doesn't. That's obviously what they intend to do, but you're going to see a heavy dose of Leo Brostowitz this evening. We had a chance to talk to Ryan Schurz throughout the week, and we asked him a few questions. Bo's going to go through some of the answers. I'm not sure we'll get through everything before the game starts, but one thing we asked Coach Schurz is what he'd like to specifically share about the Wildcat coaching staff. The assistant coaches are sometimes overlooked, but they're obviously a big part of the program's success over the last several years, Bo.
Yeah, Coach Schurz said that they've got an outstanding staff, which I concur with. He said the best part of the staff is that no one cares who gets the credit. They all just want to win and see the kids be successful. They've been lucky to attract former head coaches like Zach Turpin and Matt Smith, and that certainly helps out Coach Schurz tremendously. They got a Hall of Fame coach on the staff with Bill Forrester, and he's the first guy to do a lot of little things like laundry. So he's definitely happy to have him and lucky to have him. And they got a few former Wildcats that come back as well to help out. So very, very good staff here.
Asked who some of the standouts and team leaders of camp are so far, and he basically talked about his seniors, Bo, didn't he?
Yeah. Seniors in River Falls in the system, they are asked to do a lot of things, and this year that they've consistently demonstrated the cultural standards on a daily basis. And that's what seniors have to do at any team, especially in River Falls.
Big focus this year has been on the quarterback position. I think in most years past, there's been a definitive clear leader as far as who's going to be playing quarterback for the Wildcats, but We asked Coach Schurz about that, and this is what he said.
He's pretty lucky. He thinks that he's got two guys that have performed pretty well so far, and they've earned the opportunity to play under the lights. Those are Dylan Brathall and junior Jacob Range. Each are going to play, and not 100% sure how they'll move forward, but each of them are going to play tonight.
Part of the evolution of a high school football program is seniors move on, and then new kids in the lower level classes tend to move up and get some playing time. And we asked Coach Schurz if there's any newer Wildcats that really haven't had a lot or any varsity experience that the viewers should keep an eye on this evening.
Yeah, Coach said that they got about 4 guys back that played a ton for them last year. So you're going to see a lot of new faces tonight. A bunch of the seniors have worked hard and worked their way into the starting positions by playing JV, doing the things that they should. Play JV, hit the weight room, and playing scout team. So you're going to see some of these guys in the starting lineup tonight. One, for instance, is Jonas Everson. He's got a potential to be an impact player at running back. Cody Olson is playing tight end, and Coach Schurz is hoping he'll continue the tradition of outstanding Wildcat tight ends. Landon Zepsik steps in right where his brother left off, and Coach said he plays just as hard as Tanner does. Tanner did, excuse me. They've also got a few sophomores that they're really excited about. You want to ease sophomores into the game because varsity football is a huge step up from what they played last year, whether it was freshman or JV. But they're looking for big things from Preston Johnson, Eli Johnson, Charlie Lesh, and Lincoln McCarty as the season goes on.
We asked Coach Schurz what the overall expectations that viewers should have from the 2022 version of the Wildcats.
Well, as we all know, the Big River schedule is always daunting. Every team's going to be a challenge this year. Menominee and Hudson are always good. New Richmond has some really serious talent this year. They're going to have to play well every week to qualify for the playoffs and contend for another BRC championship.
We asked him, too, what he thought about the opening part of the season. Typically, the teams will start with 2 non-conference games before they get their conference season going, and we have some challenging ones, Bo.
Very challenging. The first 2 games are going to be very tough. Obviously, you just talked a little bit about Wisconsin Rapids, but the Wildcats are going to play to win every game, but they are more concerned about seeing improvement. Challenging yourselves with a program like Rapids will expedite this process. Coach says iron sharpens iron. By week 3, that they need to be ready for the Big Rivers. Much like last year, we want to be a much better team in week 9 and hopefully beyond than we are in week 1. Last year started out 0-2, which feels like a long time ago, but by the end of the season, Coach thought we were one of the best teams in the state.
Have to agree about that. They played some non-conference teams very, very tough last year, including Sun Prairie and Waunakee. We asked specifically about Wisconsin Rapids. Obviously not a common opponent. I don't recall any time in the past where River Falls faced Wisconsin Rapids in football, and we asked them what we should expect out of the team in red tonight.
Coach said that they've got a traditionally very strong program with a Hall of Fame coach. They run a triple option, and they return the fullback. That's really outstanding. He was identified as one of the preseason top 10 running backs in the state. Their quarterback is also coming back too, which is it's obviously really important in the triple option. They are a larger school and a D1 team, so they are able to do a 2-platoon system. So our guys are only playing on one side of the ball, which that can be advantageous to get some rest if you don't need to. We're going to have a few guys that are going to play both ways, so going to have to play very well to win.
Yep, absolutely. He's real happy about the positive culture that he's seen from the kids since last season, and we asked him what has happened that's allowed the program to continue to enhance the positive culture that's developed within the River Falls football system since the last time we played.
Well, you always look for seniors to lead, and Coach said that they've got awesome kids that continue to step up in leadership roles that pass on the culture. They always talk about leaving the jersey better than they found it, and his kids have really embraced that. The Wildcats have really embraced that.
Appreciate Ryan Schurz for getting together with us, for taking a few minutes before the game. Hopefully that gives you a glimpse of what to expect this season out of the 2022 version of the River Falls Wildcats, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of an idea what to expect tonight as the Wildcats face a very stern test, the 2021 defending conference champions, the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. Bo, we saw a pretty good JV game before this, in case any of you tuned in. Wildcat 36-20 win over the Red Raiders, and hopefully we can keep that winning trend going in this game.
It was a little iffy to start out the game for the Wildcats. Went out 3-and-out in the first possession, and then basically took over on that. And I think you even commented on a 30-0 run for the Wildcats.
Great start of the season for the JV Cats, and let's see if we can make it 2 in a row tonight as the River Falls Wildcats take on the Red Raiders from Wisconsin Rapids. Looks like this is the school song for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, it must be.
Heard this one and many times before at other high schools.
I think we maybe have heard it in Madison once or twice.
Maybe
as well.
once or twice, yeah. Crowd still filing in here at Southwood County Stadium. We have across the way a contingent from River Falls that's still coming in as well.
So tonight it's just Jeff and I here up in the booth. So running the camera might not be as much zooming in and zooming out, but I'll do my best to try to get everybody on there and still try to talk and still try to man a few things here.
We are sharing a booth with the high school huddle program. So we're crammed in here pretty tight. We can't necessarily see the entire field. I could see about 60 yards of it right now, but we'll do the very best we can to try to provide you a good viewing experience this evening. So.
And hope you enjoy your night watching the Wildcats.
Exactly. From the comfort of your own living room, I'll mention real quickly tonight's broadcast sponsored by the First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank with locations in River Falls, Hudson, and on campus, or Prescott. Not Hudson, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. It's national anthem time here at Southwood County Stadium.
Once again, good evening, high school sports fans, and welcome to Wood Trust Bank Field at Southwood County Stadium on the campus of Lincoln High School. And to week 1 of the 2022 football season for our Lincoln High School Red Raiders.
I cannot get the flag.
Tonight, we feature a non-conference varsity football game. Lincoln High School Red Raiders are hosting the Wildcats from River Falls High School.
You might be able to see the flag in the right-hand corner. That's the best I can get. So.
Fans and parents from River Falls High School, and wish them luck in tonight's game. We remind everyone that vaping, use of tobacco products, and smoking is prohibited on school grounds. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to remain standing, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem, played by our own Lincoln High School band, led by Jeannie Olson.
Good evening and welcome to Southwood County Stadium on the campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School for high school varsity football. Tonight we're watching the defending Mississippi Valley Conference champions, the River Falls Wildcats, now members of the Big Rivers Conference, They're squaring off against the home team, the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, defending champions of the Valley Football Association Conference. Good evening. My name is Jeff Johnson. I'm joined by Bo Herstein here in Wisconsin Rapids for some high school football. We're getting ready for some starting lineups, Bo.
Yeah, excited about it. Looks like maybe offense to me. Wildcat offense being introduced.
I think so.
Will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this
Looks like the Red Raiders will be coming out as a team.
Enjoy tonight's contest and be a role model for those seated around you.
Excited to see some football, Bo.
Yes, I am too. It's been a while, and
Gentlemen, it is a wonderful night
hopefully we can get a win tonight.
Southwood County Stadium. Welcome to week 1 of the 2022 regular season. Here are our starting lineups.
Here's our starting lineups.
First, for the visitors from River Falls. Number 3, senior Jordan Karras.
Jordan Karras, number 3, 5'11" senior.
Number 6, senior Cade Mashevsky.
That's Cade Mashevsky, the 6'2", 225-pound senior.
Cody Olson.
There's Cody Olson, the junior.
Number 17, senior Dylan Brathall.
Looks like Dylan Brathall is going to get the start tonight at quarterback for the Cats.
Senior Wyatt Bell.
Wyatt Bell, you'll see him on both sides of the ball tonight.
Jonah Severson.
Jonas Severson starting at running back, the junior.
51, senior Grady Nygaard.
Here comes the offensive line, Bo, Grady Nygaard.
Grady Nygaard playing center.
56, senior Bennett Klecker.
Bennett Klecker's a guard.
Number 57, junior Landon Zepsik.
Landon Zebzik's also a guard.
Number 59, junior Gavin Clay.
Kevin Clay playing tackle.
And number 67, senior Maverick Kaminsky.
And Maverick Kaminsky, the lone returner from the Wildcats line last year.
Head coach Ryan Scherr.
And coached by Ryan Schurz.
And now, your 2022 Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School Red Raiders.
And here comes the Red Raiders.
Raiders, along with head coach Tony Viola and the rest of the Red Raider coaching staff.
Red Raiders coming out with the American flag, Bo.
Yes.
Road to Grove, Mike Golub, and Mark Larson.
They have a very, very big size advantage tonight.
Yes, they do. We noticed that in pregame warm-ups. Their offensive line is gigantic.
Yes.
Defending the south end zone.
So the Wildcats will be kicking off.
Lincoln High School thanks each of
Be kicking from right to left, it looks like.
athletes and our football program.
I'll put this over here, too.
Yep. Do you want this out of the way?
There you go. Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Doesn't matter. I just want to. You're going to do most of the talking anyway, so.
I don't know about that. All right. Wildcats will start out on defense. Looks like the kicking duties tonight will start out with number 23, Michael Conway,
Football field.
the 6'1" senior. Back to receive, number 1, Connor Boobles. Number 3, Brennan Huber. And off we go. It's Boobles. Breaks a tackle down to the 22-yard line. Number 53, Reese Yonke, along with number 21, Zach Cleveland, in on the play. The Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10. Look for a lot of Leo Brostowitz, Bo.
Yeah, right up the middle. A lot of what we call A-gap power is right up the middle, kind of behind the center, between the guards. See how the Wildcats can handle it.
Single back, Leo Brostowitz, number 8. One of the top 5 or so running backs in the state of Wisconsin.
Quarterback.
Quarterback keeps it. Nice hit and tackle by
Number 12, Teal Lucas on the carry. for
Wyatt
the
Bell,
Red
looked like.
I'm
Raiders.
gonna
Down by number 22, Wyatt Bell.
I'm gonna have trouble helping you with this today.
Nope, that's
Trying
good.
to watch this and talk is going to be a difficult one for me. So
4 yards on the play.
I don't know if I'll be able to help you.
No,
Apologize for that.
We're fortunate that the public address announcer right next to us is calling out who's making the tackles, too. So that'll make things easier.
That should make it a little easier.
Yep, 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Just underway here at Southwood County Stadium. There's the pitch to Boobles. Breaks a tackle. That's enough for the first down.
Boobles on the carry.
Reese Yankee with the tackle.
Number 53, Reese Yankee.
Boobles had some speed there, Bo.
Yeah, he did. You get that guy in motion, and he just gets a head start, and he's got some speed.
Don't look for the Red Raiders to throw the ball a whole lot tonight. Last year they averaged about 5 or 6 throws a game. There's the give to Brostowitz. Not much there. Gavin Cole in on the tackle. Number 29, Gavin Cole, coming off a
Number 8, Leo Brostowitz.
major knee injury, Bo, during wrestling season, and looking good early.
Yeah. Back, ready to play. I know that.
Balls at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 7 from right around the 40-yard line. There's the pitch to number 2. That's Caden Sager.
That was Gilby.
Great hit by number 24, Jacob Gilbertson.
Pitch to number 2, Caden Sager.
Didn't fool him, Bo.
Didn't fool him at all. That was a really nice play.
Jacob Gilbertson.
So you got 3rd and long here.
And that puts the Red Raiders in a position they don't want to be in. Third and long. They are a
Plus on the
ground
third down.
control team. They don't like to be put in 3rd and long situations where perhaps they might have to throw it. Single safety right now is Wyatt Bell. There's the give to Brostowitz. He's
Close.
a little short.
Yep.
I'd say he got 8.5.
Yep, just past the 45-yard line.
Brostowitz on the carry. Brought
Is he
down
limping a little bit there?
Yes, he is.
Is that him?
Took a shot right,
4th down and 2.
looked right to the thigh.
Yeah.
Was what I saw.
It was a Gavin Cole kid, I think. Yeah, he looks like he's hurting a little bit.
We'll keep an eye on
left
that.
leg as he's coming out.
Leo Brostowitz, such a huge part of the Red Raider offense. 4th and 1.5. The Wildcats need to stay put here and not jump. We saw that a little bit in the JV game.
Yeah, they tried to do it. Good call, Jeff. And they're going to call a quick timeout.
There it is. Boy, this is almost deja vu from about 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah,
We
sure
saw the
is.
same exact thing happen in the JV game.
Yep.
And Wildcats didn't hold their water one of the times. But
Yep. Yeah, they jumped last time. Or one of the times on the JV.
All right. I think I asked you this right after they called timeout in the JV game, too.
Yeah.
What do you think the Red Raiders do here?
You know, I think, didn't they do a quarterback sneak right up the middle and gained about 6-7 yards?
They did.
Yep. If you had Brostowitz in there, I think you'd probably run it up the middle, wouldn't you? And I don't know if he's still sitting on the
Still
sidelines
sitting on
there.
the sidelines. The trainer looking at his
His left
ankle or foot. I thought he got hit in the thigh, but I might have been wrong.
They're looking at him.
Hopefully it's just an ankle and not a knee.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't like to see anybody get hurt.
Nope. That is not good.
Wildcats defense still on the field. Looks like they're expecting them to go for it.
Yeah, I think so. I think they maybe get that guy in motion here and pitch it out to him and get him running.
Well, Teal Lucas is
Oh,
back.
he's back, maybe?
But he is the quarterback,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind.
This could be a quick kick. I'll pan out just a little bit so we can get some of that action.
See what happens here.
Snap it to the up guy.
Oh, he's running.
He's going to punt it.
Oh, he's going to punt. Yep, there you go. Ball still rolling inside the 10-yard line. Downed by number 23, Ashton Fisher, and the Wildcats will take over deep in their own territory. Nice stop by the Cats. Cats are definitely outmanned on both sides of the line of scrimmage, but they held held their ground that possession, and will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, excited to see the offense here. A lot of new guys this year.
Looks like Dylan Brathall, the senior, will lead the Cats out for their first possession. As Coach Schurz indicated during our interview that we should expect to see both him and Jacob Range this evening at quarterback. Both did a tremendous job at the scrimmage last Friday in Osceola. There's a handoff to Severson. Severson breaks one tackle. Gets down to about the 12-yard line. Call that a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. I don't think that was Mashevsky, was it?
No, that was not. I don't believe so. I'm kind of looking through this really small spot here, so I'm not seeing everything.
Yeah, Severson's the deep setback. So.
Yep.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5.
Mashevsky's number 6.
Yep.
There's Severson again. Around left side. Still going. Kept his legs moving. Gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. And that should be enough, Bo, for a Wildcat first down.
You know what they say at home, right? 1st and 10, Wildcats.
Brought down by number 3, Brennan Huber.
I think they might be saying that across the way right now.
Yep.
First down.
Woo!
Yep, I just heard it.
Did you? Nice. I'm guessing my wife is somebody who might be leading that.
Just underway here in Wisconsin Rapids, no score. Wildcats have it, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Eli Johnson in the game in motion, the sophomore. Brathall to give to Severson again. Another nice gain of about 4 yards.
So Karras went in motion there, and Rapids did not go with him at all. They didn't move their defense. They didn't have anybody going. It must have been in like probably a zone defense on the backside, but didn't have anybody going with him.
Looks like Karras, Eli Johnson was in motion first.
Yep.
And then Karras
Karras moved,
him.
yep.
Interesting, the sophomore getting some early time here for the Cats. 2nd and 6. Brathall back to pass. Pass caught by Karras. And that's enough for a Wildcat first down. Nice pitch and catch from Dylan Brathall to Jordan Karras, number C. You're going to hear Karras' name called a lot this season.
I didn't get to see that one. It was tough to see for me. I'm going to see if I can watch it. Yeah, just got rid of it quick. Karras with a quick stop, hitch, and gets first down.
Coach Schurz trying to put Brathall into those, making some easy throws to get the game started to build a little confidence, I'm sure.
Never a bad thing.
Hasn't had much varsity experience at all. And that same goes for a lot of Wildcats that you'll see out there tonight. Brathall again. Pass. Better get under it. I thought that was almost a lateral, but pass intended for Wyatt Bell, a little high and behind him.
Brathall's pass intended for Wyatt Bell falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
And that puts the Wildcats in a position they don't want to be in, 2nd and long. From their own 34-yard line.
They've done a nice job getting it outside. You know, we were inside the 10, probably at about the 8 when we started this drive, so it's...
We have, just so we know, this scoreboard here says 43 seconds left. This one says 6:57.
Yeah, we got a scoreboard problem.
We got some issues.
Yeah, that scoreboard that you guys are seeing.
I don't think there's 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
No, I think that one's... the both clocks are moving now.
Okay.
There, they got it back.
Now we're back synced up. I was
That
going
one
to say,
did just-
that was the fastest first quarter in history.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in tonight for the season debut of the 2022 River Falls Wildcats. 2nd and 10 from their own 34. We're back on line here, 6:56 left in the first. Brathall looking, pass intended for Jordan Karras. Nice pass break up by number 3, Brennan Huber.
Pass intended for number 3, Jordan Karras, broken up by Brennan Huber.
That brings up 3rd and 10 for the Cats.
3rd and long here. Interesting to see what he dials up.
That, I believe, is the 3rd consecutive passing play for the Wildcats.
Yeah, look at this, too.
Jordan Karras on the far side, along with number 22, Wyatt Bell. Severson, single back and handoff to Severson. Breaks a tackle. Gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Brought down by a host of Red Raiders.
Summerson on the third down carry.
And that brings up 4th and 7. And the Wildcats will punt it away.
Tackle by 48, Grayson Reimer.
I think that's Jonas Severson doing the punting for the Wildcats.
4th down and 6.
I'll back off just a little bit so we can see a bunch of it.
Back to receive.
Grayson Reimer with the tackle last time for the Red Raiders. A little bit of a low snap. Nice punt by Severson. It's caught by Boobles. Breaks one tackle. And he gets knocked out of bounds.
You can see where he went out. About the 36. Pushed out by Chapin. Eric Chapin.
Eric Chapin, special teams dynamo for the Wildcats. You'll see him on all the special teams this season. Red Raiders will take over at their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Looks like the same defensive players are out for this possession. Wyatt Bell is the single safety. Quarterback keeper, nothing doing there.
That was not going anywhere. There goes Lucas Johnson, number 54.
Theo Lucas on the carry, brought down by number 53, Reese Young.
Oh, Reese
It's
Young.
actually Reese Yankee. Brostowitz still on the sidelines. Clearly looks like it is an ankle,
Yeah.
left ankle.
Looks like he's got it taped up a little bit more.
Certainly looks like he's going to go back in the game at some point.
I bet he comes back. But if he can loosen that thing up, he's going to be back in.
Teal Lucas returning as quarterback this season for the Red Raiders. Keeps it.
Oh, he wants to get rid of it.
Nice pitch, but good defense again. That's Gavin Cole on the play along with Jordan Karras.
That was dangerous right there. He's kind of getting wrapped up and getting the ball kind of at his waist and tries to throw it out there. That can be a bad thing.
Jordan Karras, along with 29, Gavin Cole. Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 11.
Wildcats held their ground on defense. Everybody had some good lane integrity there, Bo, and made the stop. Another 3rd and long for the Red Raiders.
3rd and 11. Pan out just a little bit in case they pass.
Like we said, the Red Raiders rarely throw it, but this might be an opportunity right here. No,
Right up the middle.
right up the middle, nothing. Nothing at all, Bo.
Darn good defensive line. More play right up the middle. Again, Lucas Johnson having himself a pretty good game so far.
Number 54, Lucas Johnson, a 5'11", 240-pound defensive lineman. With the tackle, 4th and 9 for Wisconsin Rapids, and they're going to punt it away.
Number 22, Wyatt Bell, back to receive the punt for the Wildcats.
The speedy Wyatt Bell back to receive the punt for the Wildcats, standing at his own 16-yard line. Punts away. He might have a chance to run it here if he can catch it on a bounce. Nope, he's going to let it go. Gets a good Red Raider roll, and it goes all the way down to the 9-yard line, almost exactly where the Wildcats started their last possession.
Yep.
That's a tough one, Bo. It's kind of in between hops right there, and
Lucas's punt.
You know,
probably made the right decision.
probably smarter not to go touch that. If you touch it and you kick it or something, it takes a bad bounce, and then they've got the ball inside the 20, and that's not what you want. So
Exactly.
down at the 8, they marked it down. So
Well, so far it's a grinder here
yes, it is.
from Southwood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Speaking of grinders, we will have an award at the end of the game tonight for the Garage Bikes and Brews Gridiron Grinder of the Game.
Set you right up for that one, Bo, didn't
Yes,
I?
you did.
Yep.
Thank you to the Garage Bikes and Brews for sponsoring the Garage Gridiron Grinder of the Game.
Jacob Range now in quarterback for the Wildcats. The give to Severson. Nice gain right up the middle. That's enough for a Wildcat first down. Jonas Severson, one cut right up the middle.
Looked like a fairly large hole there.
25, Jonas Everson on the carry, brought down by 42, Carter Christie.
Good blocking by that Wildcat offensive line. We'll give some shout-outs to them. The returning left tackle this season, Maverick Kaminsky, the only returning starter on the River Falls offensive line. Him and his buddies opened a big hole for Severson, and they got enough for the first down.
Cade Mashevsky with a nice block, too, I saw.
Range. Again, the give to Severson. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. Still going past the 40-yard line, and that's another Wildcat first down.
Severson again on the carry, this time brought down by
Jonas Severson running hard. Breaking tackles
good for a Wildcat first down.
for the biggest offensive play thus far this evening for River Falls.
Coach Scher's right, looking for big things from number 25 this year.
Jonas Severson, 6'2" running back. You generally don't see running backs that tall in high school football, but he does a good job of running straight ahead, keeping his body low for a tall running back, and he's had some nice carries so far this evening. Range to give to Severson. Again, nice hole opened. That's about another 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Severson once again
I think you'd take 5 yards on every carry, wouldn't you?
Yes, we would.
It's a recipe for success right there.
along with number 23, Ashton Fisher.
Again, good job done by that Cats offensive line. Landon Zepsic in there, number 57, the 6', 205-pound junior. Right tackle, Gavin Clay, number 59. We'll give some shout-outs to the linemen tonight, Bo, if they keep playing like
Definitely.
this. Fake handoff, Range rolls right, throws it. Pass is caught by number 8. That's Cody Olson, the tight end.
Pass from number 1
And that's another Wildcat first down.
to number 8, Cody
Nice roll to the right there. Nice play fake. Been getting a steady diet of Jonas Severson up the middle, and you play action fake and roll out and throw it to Cody Olson.
tackle on the play made
Cody Olson, the latest in a long line of very strong Wildcat tight ends.
10 on the Red Raiders 47-yard line.
Olson only a junior, 6'3", 215 pounds. You're going to see him, and you're also going to see the sophomore Eli Johnson playing tight end tonight. Good bookend of tight ends the Wildcats have this season. Range gives it to Severson. Nope. Yep. Still running. And that's another Wildcat first down, Bo.
It's another nice run, another nice opening there, too.
Severson once again on the carry. Brought down by number 3, Brennan Huber.
Brennan Huber with the tackle for the Red Raiders. A steady diet of Jonas Severson runs so far this evening for River Falls, and it's working.
It's working really well so far.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for River Falls. Jacob Range, the junior, at quarterback.
A little high for Bell.
Yep. Pass intended for Wyatt Bell, a little bit high.
Range's pass intended for number 22, Wyatt Bell, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brennan Huber on the play for the Red Raiders. Brings up 2nd and 10. 1:33 here left in the first quarter. No score, but the Wildcats are driving. So give to Severson. Another nice run. Gain of about 8.
Severson on the carry, brought down by
Puts the Wildcats in a very manageable third down position. 3rd and 2 from just shy
Ben Menzel.
of the 27-yard line.
3rd down and 2.
Great job being done tonight again by the Wildcats offensive line, even though they are probably outweighed at most positions.
Yes. It's a common theme. That was kind of a theme last year, I think, on a fair amount of games, too.
I assume we're going to see Severson again here.
I would think.
Yep. And that's a first down.
Yeah. Nice run.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Bo.
Has no reason to mess around here.
Carry by Severson, brought down by 48. Grayson Reimer. Run is good for a Wildcat first down.
That's number 48, Grayson Reimer with the tackle. First down, Cats. Nearing the red zone. 0-0 early here in Wisconsin Rapids. Range. Fake handoff to Severson. He's looking, and it's intercepted. Ball tipped and intercepted by number 23, Ashton Fisher.
Intercepted by number 23, Ashton Fisher.
Tried to catch the Red Raiders by surprise, I think, there, Bo.
I think you're right. Again, we talked about this at the JV game. Rolling to your left and throwing across your body is a difficult thing. He had a little bit of a rush on him and kind of rushed that throw a little bit and ends up being a tough play.
Lincoln High School will
Obviously, in retrospect, probably should have ate it,
Yep.
kept it, or tried to run.
remaining in the first quarter.
Let's see here. Rostowitz back in the game here,
Yep.
just like he predicted.
Yep.
We'll see how he does here. See how that ankle's bothering him or not. Teal Lucas at quarterback. There's the give to Brostowitz. Short gain.
Should be the last play of the first quarter, I think.
Gain of about 3.
Rapidly moving first quarter with a lot of runs.
A lot of runs.
4 yards.
Wildcats had a great drive on their last possession and stymied by a Jacob Range interception.
That is the end of the
And it's 0-0.
Well, Nathan Larson is chiming in here on the messages, asking what grade Jonah is in. Jonah's a junior. Jonah Severson is a junior.
Want to give some shout-outs maybe, Bo?
Yeah, go ahead. Got a lot of
Got a
people in
few
here.
of 'em.
Scott Baker tuning in. Natalie Cardell. Lois Alman, my mother-in-law. Thanks for watching.
Joanne DeBrin.
That must be Westy, right?
Westy.
Yep.
Westy, the Godfather, watching tonight.
Jess Wishire.
Yep. Tom Ellison. Nathan Larson, like we
Yep.
said. So thanks for tuning in tonight. Nice crowd of viewers so far this evening to watch the season debut of the Varsity Cats. Mark Chapin giving us a shout out too. Getting a kick out of the commentary tonight. So
Hasn't been very good yet, Mark. Sorry about that.
we're still a little bit in preseason form, Mark.
Yes.
So
We didn't
give
get
us a
that.
few games.
We could have done the scrimmage, I guess, and kind of tried to get some of us
Probably
going.
should
But,
have, in retrospect, yeah.
but remember the scrimmage, they had some old uniforms on, and we wouldn't have been able to tell who
We
was
didn't know
who.
who anybody was.
We just said quarterback handoff to
Yeah.
running back.
I didn't even know where my own kid was. So.
Nope.
All right. Rapids takes over. 2nd and 7 at about the 25-yard line. Single setback, Leo Brostowitz. Teal Lucas in at quarterback. To give to Brostowitz. Not much going there.
Cade Mashevsky, is that?
Looks like it.
Yeah, with him.
Leo Brostowitz
Yep.
on the carry. Met right away by number 6, Caden Mashevsky.
Cade Mashevsky with the tackle. He's coming off the field.
So about 3rd and 5 here. Eli Johnson coming in the game.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd down and 5 for Lincoln.
Eli coming in at defensive end. We'll see if
All right, let's
see
go,
if we can
Cats.
get to the quarterback if they end up throwing the ball here.
Let's get a stop here.
There's the pitch to number 1, Connor Boobles. Looks like that is
Right at it. I think
right
they're
at
going to
the
give it to
stick.
him.
Let's see what they do here.
I think they said 4th down. 4th and inches.
Yeah.
All right. I would be surprised you don't run quarterback sneak or Brostowitz right up the middle, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they punt here, Bo.
No, I wouldn't.
But we'll see. Lucas in at quarterback. Trying to get him to jump off sides here.
You got it.
And he's just enough for the first down.
Number 12, Teal Lucas on the carry. Good for a Lincoln first down.
11:03 left here in the second quarter. No score here from Southwood County Stadium. Jeff Johnson here, joined by Bo Herstein on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Sponsored tonight by the First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank, locations in River Falls, Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Thanks for sponsoring all things Wildcat Sports on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. 1st and 10 here. Lucas, a rare throw. Pass over the middle, caught by number 1. That's Connor Buboltz.
Pass from Teal Lucas complete to number 1.
Nice gain of about 9 yards.
Down by number 53.
That was definitely unexpected, Bo.
Yeah, it sure was.
Nice pitch and catch from Lucas to Buboltz there. You just watched the replay. Kind of was fading to his left, throwing across his body a little bit, and
Yeah.
still managed to get it on target. There's the pitch to number 2 that time. That's Caden Sager. And that'll move the sticks for another first down.
On the carry brought down by number 3, Jordan Karras. Run is good for another Lincoln High School first down.
1st and 10, Wisconsin Rapids.
All right, we got to stiffen up here a little bit, D.
Lucas. To give to Brostowitz. Nothing doing there, Bo. Nice tackle again by number 53. That's Reese Yankee. He's been in on a lot of plays so far this evening.
Yeah, he certainly has. Has a really very solid game so far.
Reese Yankee for a loss of 1.
Brostowitz looks maybe still a little hobbled.
Might be a little hobbled, yeah.
Second down and 11.
It's going to be one of the keys to tonight's game, Bo, to try to keep the Red Raiders in 2nd and 3rd and long situations where they're a little bit more uncomfortable to be in
Yep.
as a primarily running team. Lucas. There's the give to Brostowitz. Not much going there either.
Nope. I think it was Maverick Kaminsky maybe on the tackle there on that one. Is that 67?
Maverick Kaminsky, 67, a 6'3", 265-pound senior, playing both sides of the ball tonight.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
It's going to be 3rd and long here. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 almost. Long 8. Close to 9.
Given how close we are to midfield, probably in 2-down territory here, Bo, I would guess.
I would think so. They have some confidence in their defense.
If they can have somewhat of a sizable gain here on 3rd down, I'm sure they'll probably go for it on 4th. Brostowitz again, not much.
Not much there. He has not had a lot up the middle right now. In the first half so far.
Kaminsky right there again.
And they look like they might be punting.
Brought down by Kaminsky.
We're looking at 4th and about 6.5.
Maybe a little field position game here.
Teal Lucas back to punt.
That's their quarterback, Teal Lucas.
Receive for the Wildcats.
Back to punt.
He gets it away. Caught by Bell.
Slips down, huh?
Yep. And a flag. And another flag.
Huh.
We'll see what we got here.
Yeah, I did not see anything. I don't know.
On the play.
Block in the back on the punt return.
We'll back up the Wildcats 10 more yards, right?
They have not had good field position tonight to start any of their drives.
Nope.
Both inside. The first two both inside the 10-yard line. This one will be See when he stops walking here.
Yeah,
Be
should
able
be
to
it
tell you
right
that.
there, right? About the 12?
I'm not sure he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Waiting for another ball.
Okay. Somewhere in the proximity of the 17-yard line.
17-yard line, all right.
16 and a half.
Yeah, there we are. All right.
All right. Looks like the Wildcats are alternating possessions here for their quarterbacks. Dylan Brathall back in the game. Give to Severson. Right up the middle. Another nice gain. And a flag. Let's see what we got here. A late flag.
That was really late. That was the guy who threw it right
Face
down
mask, I believe.
Severson again on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
Face mask on the Red Raiders.
Just 5 yard. Garden variety.
5-yard face mask on the defense. First up.
I'd like to know. I wish the referees would give us numbers.
That'd be cool.
I think we should be beyond that.
Yeah,
at
I think we
this
should
point
too.
in
Yep.
Football. Let us know who did it. You don't see that in high school,
After
though.
the penalty, River Falls has the ball.
If you're giving us some suggestions for the Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game, go ahead and let us know what you think. All decisions are final,
And they're ours.
and they're ours.
Brathall at quarterback.
Oh, that's
Give to Severson.
that's
Flag on the play. And
fumble.
And that's a touchdown by Brennan Huber. Let's check out the flag.
If the guy in motion goes too early, are they not supposed to stop that play? Because Jordan Karras went early. Isn't that a legal procedure?
Yes, that should be.
Shouldn't that be stopped then?
Yes, it should.
I could be wrong, but I thought it maybe should be. They should have blown the whistle and said, nope, that's a dead ball play.
They never did blow the whistle,
No,
to my knowledge.
I didn't hear the whistle on the fumble. I didn't even see the fumble. I was trying to watch through the screen. But I think he started early. I think he got a...
False start, Wildcats.
No, must not be. That's
No.
touchdown. Must not be. On a wide receiver starting early, it must not be. I don't know.
That rule must be different in high school compared to any other level.
Yeah, that's...
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, what do you do? Must be what it is.
Well, the Red Raiders are on the scoreboard now. 6-0 lead over the Wildcats on a Brennan Huber fumble recovery and run for a touchdown. Doesn't look like the Wildcat coaching staff is complaining about that, so
Hey, let's go.
evidently that's the right call.
They don't have the right guys out there. I need a kicking ball. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, they needed one of the balls because it was our ball when we
Okay,
fumbled
sure.
probably. Yeah.
Yep. Kicking the extra point for the Red Raiders, number 23, Ashton Fisher. I did not see the fumble either.
I didn't either. I was looking through the screen and just didn't see it, and I probably didn't get a good camera angle of it. So
The snap, kick is up, and it's good. With 7 minutes left here in the second quarter from Southwood County Stadium on the campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. Your score, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln 7, River Falls 0.
you know, especially in a ball control game where the clock's running, both teams are grinding it. You know, two things: field position and turnovers. And it looks like the Wildcats have already had two so far. And there you go. There's your 7-0 deficit.
7-0 deficit. I think the Wildcats have controlled a lot of the game on both sides of the line of scrimmage so far.
Yep.
But have nothing to show for it.
Have nothing to show for
like
it.
you said, because of those two turnovers.
Yep.
This will give the Red Raiders an opportunity to get Brostowitz a little bit more rest too.
See him kind of running down here. He was kind of running back and forth. Not sure if he's still feeling some pain.
Kicking off, number 23, Ashton Fisher. Back to receive is Jordan Karras. And number 24, Jacob Gilbertson, but that's Karras. Breaks one tackle. There he goes, out to the 40, 45. Pushed out of bounds. I don't see any flags, Bo.
No, that's good.
So put the Wildcats in the best field position they've had all night.
That doesn't take much.
No.
Doesn't take much tonight. At about the 40-yard line in that range, does that look right?
Right at the 40. Actually, we'll push it out to the 43, 1st and 10 Cats. Brathall stays in at quarterback. Mashevsky the up back. Jonas Severson is the tailback. Brathall with the pitch to Severson. Runs through the left side. Nice gain of about 9 yards for Jonas Severson.
Severson on the carry, brought down by number 7, Caleb Tort.
Brushes off that fumble and comes back with a nice 9-yard carry, Bo.
Nice carry there.
Gain of 9 on the play. Second down.
It's always good when you do fumble the ball to go back in the game, get your hands on it, know that, hey, that was just kind of something that's not going to happen again, and I'm going to hold on to it and get your confidence back.
Exactly. 2nd and 1 yard to go inside midfield. Brathall. Severson. Easy first down. Still going.
Pushing the pile, hold on to the ball.
Whistle finally blows. All the way down to the 39-yard line. First down, River Falls.
I get nervous in those piles when the guys are driving and they're pushing, and defense is always trying to strip at the ball. It always makes me nervous there. That's why I said hold on to the ball, because they are stripping it and grabbing and pinching and doing anything they can to get that ball.
Nice tough running by Severson there. Let's see if we can capitalize on this drive here. Mashevsky the up back. Severson still in the game. Gets it again. Nothing fancy here, Bo.
No. Nothing fancy
Up
at
the
all.
middle, good blocking by that Wildcat offensive line.
That's that A-gap power that they like to run.
Nice gain of about 7 yards.
I feel like my screen's a little tilted. Not sure how to fix that part. So I apologize to that for the...
I don't know if it's the camera, probably.
don't
We'll have to
know.
work on that at halftime.
Yeah. The guru, Laurie Johnson's probably too far away to help us, so...
He's way too far away.
Yeah. So I apologize, folks. It's just a little off.
We'll work on that at halftime. The pitch to Severson. Still going. I believe that's enough for a first down, Bo.
Yeah, they were motioning to keep the clock going, but they should probably stop that because it's a first down.
And they have.
They did. Okay, good.
Number 88, Isaac Clendenning.
They might be able to raise up one of these legs or something.
Good for a Wildcats first down.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened
I'm
there.
not sure either.
Again, it's a two-man show tonight, so bear with us.
I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Mail us your complaints. Brathall, Severson. Not as much that time. Much better penetration from that Red Raider defensive line. Gain of about 1. It's going to put the Wildcats in a 2nd and long situation, right just shy of the 25-yard line.
Carry brought down by number 74, Connor Akey.
Connor Akey, their big defensive lineman with that tackle.
He's getting some Division I looks from some schools. Wildcats have done a nice job containing him so far tonight. There's the pitch to the other side to Severson. Almost dropped it.
Was he close to dropping that one?
Yeah, he fumbled. He was kind of fumbling it a little bit.
All
But
right.
he got control of it, gained of about 6 yards.
With the carry brought down by 48.
Well, that thing is really off, isn't it?
Puts us in a short 3rd and 3.
From the Lincoln 20.
I don't know what happened. Wasn't that way in the first game?
No.
But you can see it almost tipping. But we'll fix it. Try to fix it at halftime.
Or if we get a timeout here at some point. Right at the 20-yard line. Big play here for the Cats. 3rd and 3. Severson in the backfield along with Mashevsky
Sounds like a
We have a
timeout.
timeout. Rapids.
Timeout, Wisconsin Rapids.
I think I might be right here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
At this point, we'd like to quickly recognize
Yep,
the
that helps.
assistant
Whatever
coaches
you're doing there, it's helping.
Is that better?
the Lincoln football team this year.
Looks better.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Assistant coaches
I feel like I'm getting a little bit better over here. It's not perfect, but I think that's a heck of a lot better than it was. Doesn't that look a lot better?
Yep.
Randy
Yeah.
Venter,
I think so.
Justin Pyan,
Because the bottom here.
Yeah,
Davis,
that's fairly level.
Jack Smalley,
I think this was just got loose here.
Weiland. Freshman coaches are Jacob Bertagnoli,
All right, we got the
Jamie Sparks,
3:17 left here in the second quarter.
This is really important for the Wildcats now down at the 20 to go ahead right before half and punch this thing in. That'd be a huge uplift for the Wildcats.
Certainly would. Can't come away with nothing here. The Wildcats got the ball to start the game, correct? If I remember right.
managers for this year's team.
Sure we didn't kick off?
Or did we? I don't remember.
Yeah, because
it might be the JV game I'm thinking about.
We kicked off. I think
Okay.
it was
right.
Michael Conway kicked off.
All right. Well, that's good anyway.
Yeah, I think we get the ball.
We've been up here since about 3:30, so bear with us.
I think it was actually 3.
Yeah, it was about 3. Actually.
It's been a long day. Left town about 11:30ish. All right, here we go.
Big play, like you said here, Bo. 3rd and 3. Dylan Brathall at quarterback. Severson, the tailback. He gets the handoff. Stood up and stopped by number 42. That was Carter Christie.
All right, so 4th and 2.
Carry, brought down by number 40.
Suppose you got to bring in your best play here.
Eli Johnson checking into the game, number 14.
Let's go, O-line. We got to make something happen here, guys.
Let's see if that means they might throw it, do you think, Bo?
I don't know.
We will see.
See what Max has.
2 tight ends in the game. Cody Olson, Eli Johnson, Severson, the setback. Mashevsky, the upback. What do we got here?
Rapids called another timeout.
Oh, okay. Timeout. Red Raiders.
That's their 3rd, isn't it?
Yep. I wonder if they saw something they didn't like. It could have
Must
been the
have.
2 tight end set, maybe.
Yep.
Something we haven't seen a lot of tonight.
Yep. So put yourself in Coach Schur's and Coach Haskins' head here a little bit. What are you thinking about? You know, the A-gap power has been certainly successful, but Rapids is making some adjustments. It's not quite as open as it was early on in the game.
Obviously, probably try to run from the other side of Akey, but it's hard to, the times they've gotten away from the handoff to Severson, it's kind of come back to bite them a little bit. So I wonder if they think they can just get 2 yards here with him and get a new fresh set of downs, but we'll see. That's why we're not coaches.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make this call.
That's why we're paid the big bucks to announce these games
Oh, yeah.
up here.
Yep.
Let's see how the Cats line up here. We got
2:30 left in the game right here.
Jordan Karras lined up at the bottom of your screen. We got, again, the same 2 tight end setup. Eli Johnson, Cody Olson. Mashevsky, the upback. Severson, the tailback. The pitch to Severson. Good block by Mashevsky, and that's going to be enough for a Wildcat first down.
It's a first down.
Great block by number 6, Cade Mashevsky.
Yeah, that was
on
really
play.
nice.
Cleared the hole for Jonas Severson for the first down.
Awesome.
They ran behind him and ran behind the 2 tight ends, and
Hey, I'm
there was
gonna
just enough room to run for a first down.
say a quick hello to Bucko. He's watching. My little nephew
Bucko.
watching in Pulaski.
You've never talked about Bucko.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't know you
awesome.
had a nephew, Bucko.
He's awesome.
I bet he is. With a name like Bucko,
Well, yeah.
how can he be anything but
Yeah.
awesome? All right, here we go. Brathall, handoff, Severson. Yeah, The yards aren't coming as easy as they were before.
Nope.
A host of Red Raiders were in on the tackle.
Brought down by Ashton Fisher along with Carter Christie.
Fisher and Christie. Christie's been in on a few tackles lately.
Try to lighten it up there just a little bit. And a little switch.
Second and 8 at the 10-yard line. Big possession for the Wildcats.
So you think play action here?
Well, let's see who's in the game. This will be the down to do it, I think.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. We got to go here.
Better
We
get
got 3
moving.
timeouts left. Think about it maybe a little.
5, 4,
Yeah, you're going to have to call timeout.
3, 2.
Call timeout.
one.
Timeout.
Yep, just in time.
Yep.
Timeout. Ryan Schurz caught it with about 1 second left
Yes,
on the
he
play
did.
clock.
Yes, he did. Good catch by Coach Schurz.
We were telling him. He probably heard us from up here.
Yeah, I think we have a.
We're about 10 miles away from where he is. But
Don't we have a direct line right to him? He can hear us.
let's set the stage here. 1:15 left in the first half. Wisconsin Rapids leads River Falls by a score of 7-0. Wildcats are driving. 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line. This drive has been a heavy dose of Jonas Severson, just like the last 3 drives have been. But the Wisconsin Rapids defense, Bo, has stiffened up a little bit. And
Sure have. Made some adjustments on that run up the middle for the Wildcats, and now it's time for the Wildcats to make an adjustment. You got Bell and Karras in the game.
Cody Olsen still in at tight end.
Yep.
All right, I think this would be a good time for the play action pass to Cody Olsen in the end zone. That's what I'm calling right now.
Could be.
He's over there on the right by himself. Well, that's what he's looking for right there. Oh! Incomplete. Off the fingertips of Cody Olsen.
Was it?
Yep.
Got a little block there.
Kind of ran that little end zone fade route and
Yep.
just off his fingertips. Not a bad throw by Brathall. Just missed him. All right, now we're at 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
I think we're probably in a passing situation again here.
Yeah, probably.
We got Wyatt Bell in the slot. Maybe that's who we throw to this time. No, we're going to give it to him. And he gets all the way to the 1-yard line, but that's enough for a first down, Bo.
That is. That was just kind of a little counter, fake the pitch and put Bell kind of coming from the slot.
That play did not have the best start to it.
No.
It did not look like a clean handoff from our vantage point, but Bell utilized some shiftiness and some speed to get the first down. Puts the Wildcats in excellent position right here. 53 seconds and counting here in the first half. Wildcats knocking on the door.
It's okay to let that clock run a little bit.
Mashevsky, the up back. Severson, the tailback. The pitch to Severson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great block by Cade Mashevsky. Freed up Jonas Severson to run a clear path into the end zone. Touchdown, River Falls, their first one of the season.
That was a really nice possession.
A long possession. Had a couple of 2nd and 3rd and longs, but they were able to convert, and we're an extra point away from tying this thing, Bo.
Yep. I think that's Alec Ross, I think, is the kicker on this one, right? Does that look like him? Or potentially kicker? Yeah, number
Potentially
5.
Kicker, yes, sir.
Yep.
Alex Ross will be the kicker. The holder is Andrew Amundsen. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And this game is tied. 31 seconds left here in the first half. We're all tied up. River Falls 7, Wisconsin Rapids 7 on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Great drive by the Cats, Bo, answering the Answering the Wisconsin Rapids touchdown off of that fumble recovery with a nice long drive.
It was a must-needed drive there for the Wildcats with a couple of turnovers. And, it's tied 7-7, and turnovers, a couple of turnovers that hurt. One was obviously returned for a touchdown. The other one, we were inside, or I think when they intercepted it was inside the 20. So those are big plays that, really we've kind of dominated some of this game so far.
The total yardage between these two teams can't even be close.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I would think.
Nope, I wouldn't think so.
We'll see if we can get any information like that at halftime. But great job by the young Cats. Many of these kids have not had any varsity experience or very little, and they're answering the bell tonight against a very experienced defending conference champion Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln team. 31 seconds left here in the first half. We'll see what Rapids decides to do with it.
I think this will be I think we're normally used to those squib kicks from last year. I wonder if they'll do that same thing. Michael Conway kicking it off.
Conway with a little pooch kick, stay in
Just
bounds.
out of bounds.
That's exactly what we didn't want to have happen.
No.
So where does that kid place that
I want
ball?
to say a 35, but don't quote me on that. There you go, 35.
Probably the 35.
Yeah. Well, I suspect with 31 seconds left, you'd probably see a lot of up the middle, kind of their bread and butter, and maybe just try to wear out the clock here, or run out the clock here a little bit. And
Brostowitz in the game. See what they do here. Brostowitz still walking with a bit of a limp.
yeah, I see him on the sidelines every once in a while, just kind of running back and forth. He doesn't look 100%.
Here's the give to him. Gain of about 6 yards.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. They're huddling up, and they don't have any timeouts left. So I think that's going to be probably it for the half.
7 yards. Second down and 3.
Well, Teal Lucas running back to the huddle here, but I think they're going to be content to head to the locker room 7-7 here from Southwood County Stadium. Fun half of football, Bo.
Yeah, it sure was. Wildcats, with us not knowing what to expect just because it's a lot of new guys, they played really well.
Both sides of the ball, I think, like we've mentioned a couple of times earlier, despite being outmanned size-wise on both sides, the Wildcats have certainly been aggressive on both their offensive and defensive lines, and as a result, we're tied here at halftime.
Yeah.
Well, should we
let's take a break?
Give our viewers a little break from us?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yep, we'll be back a little bit before the start of the second half. We're back from a rainy South Wood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. We're tied at halftime, River Falls and Wisconsin Rapids in the season opener of high school football for both teams. Jeff Johnson joined by Bo Herstein here in the spacious press box here at Lincoln High School.
Quarters are a little tight.
Any short, quick recap of the first half, Bo?
You know, I think if you're the coaching staff for the Wildcats, you're pretty happy. Defense has been really, really good so far. Offense has been pretty darn good. You just have a couple of turnovers, and you don't have, again, I think I mentioned this in the first half, at the end of the first half. You don't have those turnovers, and this is potentially a 14-0 game because we were going into to score on that interception, and then the fumble returns for a touchdown. You know, we're probably not. It's probably not tied 7-7.
No, you're right. I mean, really, Rapids has not moved the ball at all this evening.
Not so far. Always curious to see the adjustments at halftime and what coaches decide to do. You know, how is Rapids going to adjust to the run game of the Wildcats, and you know what's Rapids going to do on offense if they're not running the ball very well? What are they going to do differently to try to get that going?
Exactly.
And you know, then the Wildcats are kind of making that adjustment after, you know, in the start of the third quarter. They're saying, all right, Rapids is doing this, so we're going to adjust and do this.
It's been a lot of Jonas Severson on offense in the first half. We don't have any official stats for you, but a lot of carries up the middle.
Rob Derry tells us it's raining cats and dogs back in RF.
Yeah.
So I guess
should make for a fun ride home.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Yeah.
Makes it slow at night when it's raining. It's always good.
Yeah. It's been a little on and off raining here probably since we got here about 3 o'clock this afternoon for the JV game. I don't see too many umbrellas up right now, so it may have stopped momentarily.
May have subsided. Well, hopefully you're enjoying the game tonight, folks. We're doing the best we can here, and really just hope you're enjoying it.
Back to receive for the Wildcats.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Is number 24, Jacob Gilbertson, along with number 3, Jordan Karras. See if the Cats can string together another long drive to start the second half. The Raiders defense needed that halftime break because they were on the field for almost the entire second quarter. Fisher kicking off for the Raiders, and off we go. Oh, that's a short one. Nice catch by one of the linemen. That's number 8, Cody Olson. Probably the wrong guy to kick it to if you're trying to pull something. Great field position for River Falls, right at the 39-yard line. Brathall back in at quarterback to start the second half. He's alternated a few possessions with Jacob Range, but he finished off the first half with a nice scoring run, and he gets to start off the second half again at quarterback. Wishewski, the up-back, done a great job blocking tonight. There's Severson. Another nice run. Gain of about 6 yards. Maybe check that, make it 5. 2nd and 5 for the Cats.
It's a good start.
Didn't look a whole lot different than we saw for most of the first half there.
Michael Sherman checking in. Probably up in Bemidji right now.
Probably.
Hope things are going well for you up there, Michael.
Yep. Brathall. Hands to Severson. Up the middle, still going. Nice gang tackle by the Red Raiders. That's going to put the Wildcats in a 3rd and about 2. Carter Christie's made a lot of tackles tonight for the...
Is that 42?
Yep, for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, he has been a lot.
Fast linebacker.
Yep.
Well, what do we do here, Bo?
That's
Same play.
You know, I'd probably do that little pitch that they kind of got first down on earlier in the game. On one of their drives, kind of just pitch it out a little bit and get out just a little bit.
Severson, that's enough for a first down.
And that's why I don't call plays.
Wildcats have done a nice job so far of controlling the
First down, number 23, Ashton.
the all-everything defensive lineman for Rapids, number 74, Connor Akey, 6'4", 260-pound senior.
See Borstowitz on the side here. It looks a little bit better. I think it looked like he was moving a little bit better with that ankle for when they get the ball.
Hand off this time.
That was Gavin
The
Cole
runner was Gavin Cole.
getting his first
Gavin's
carry of the
first carry of the season.
year. Yeah.
On the carry, brought down by
Severson's had a lot of carries. Probably good to give him a
Yes,
little bit
he
of a break
has.
so he can come in with somebody fresh, and he can come back fresh as well.
Nice run by Gavin, almost 5 yards, bringing up a second and let's call it a long 5. Inside the 10-minute mark of the third quarter, 7-7 here from Wisconsin Rapids. Penalty.
Maybe a false start, huh?
flag on the play.
Yep.
Well, that eats that 5-yard gain up.
We're back to second and long. Severson returns to the game to replace Gavin Cole. Just a short break for him.
So if you have some suggestions for the garage, Bikes and Brews, Gridiron Grinder of the game, please let us know on the chat.
A lot of game left, Bo.
Yep.
Severson. Nothing going there.
Nope. There was nothing there.
No, that play was not going anywhere from the get-go.
Yep.
And that's going to put the Wildcats in a very difficult third and about 11. So far, the Wildcats have been doing a very good job of keeping their third downs manageable.
Yep.
Haven't had too many of these where it's been 3rd and 11, and probably not the position they want to be in. But
Probably not.
we'll see what Coach Schurz has dialed up here. Brathall in at quarterback. Pass wide open. Jordan Karras. Well,
There you go. See if we can see that. I may not have done a very good job keeping it on, but see if we can watch that a little bit here.
a little
What did
pump.
Karras do?
Yep, a little pump fake by.
Oh, you hitch and go.
Yep. Defender bit on it. Jordan Karras wide open down the sidelines. If you're throwing it a little bit to the inside, he'd still be running.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But we'll take it. First down for the Cats all the way down to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Nice poised throw by Dylan Brathall. Caught the Rapids defense napping there. Back to Severson up the middle. Nice gain there. Jonah's going to be a little sore tomorrow morning.
I think he is too.
A lot of 5-yard first down gains, Bo, today.
Yep.
So
Is he down? I think that's Severson maybe. Might be cramping up a little bit, looks like, doesn't it?
Officials timeout for an injury.
Rob Derry asking, is it too early to give the grinder of the game to the O-line? It's never too early because it has been a very good job. You could potentially give that to 5 guys right there.
yeah, we talked about that a lot before at halftime. That the offensive line and the defensive line too, when they've been in the game, have done a great job of controlling the line of
Mhm.
scrimmage against, quite frankly, a far bigger Wisconsin Rapids line on both sides.
Yep. So it brings up 2nd and 5. We'll see how things are going to continue to go here. I think Severson, his right leg looks like it's hurting a little bit. I don't know if that's a cramp or if that's a...
Yeah, he's walking off the field.
He's walking off, so that's good. Not many Rapids fans clapping for that one.
No, I didn't see any.
No, there are very few claps over here.
Nope. Well, we'll reset things here. 8:08 left here in the third quarter. River Falls 7, Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln 7. Wildcats with another nice drive to start off the second half here. 2nd and 5. Deep into Rapids territory at the 21-yard line. Jonas Severson just walked off under his own power. He'll have to sit out for at least one play.
So you got Gavin Cole in there.
Cade Mashevsky, the up back. Dylan Brathall at quarterback. Converted a big third down play earlier. Hand off to Cole. Cuts back. Close to first down yardage. We'll see where they spot it.
Oh, no. I thought he was not marking him down at about the 20, but he didn't. So 3rd and 1?
Not the best spot.
No, I didn't think so either, but
the ref at the bottom of the screen had it at the 21. But I've noticed they've been ignoring him a lot tonight.
probably good.
Well, that would have helped us, actually.
I thought you said he had it at 21.
The ref, yeah, and they marked it at the 22.
No, we're at the 17.
Oh, at the 17. I'm sorry.
Yep. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
16 you were thinking.
Never mind. All right, 3rd and 1. Handoff. Cole up the middle. And that's a first down.
I'll take that.
Yep.
Take a first down. Keep chewing clock here, keeping their defense tired still. Their defense has got to be tired.
Same play, different runner right there.
Yep.
Again, the Wildcat offensive line doing a great job of blowing those Rapids defensive linemen off the ball and creating some nice holes. Imperative they punch it in here.
Yeah, I think we said that in the first half when they got down here. You got to score.
Brathall. Pitch to Cole. Runs right. Good hit by number 3. That's Brennan Huber.
Gavin Cole again on the carry. This time brought down by number 3, Brennan Huber. Gain of 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Gain of about 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 7. Severson back in the game now for the Cats. Interesting down and distance here, Bo. Do they go back to Severson or
do you throw?
Now we got Eli Johnson in the game. We got the double tight end formation. The pitch to Severson. Cuts it back up the middle. He's still going. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Woo! Nice run by Jonas Severson.
Jonas Severson keeps his legs moving, gets into the end zone. The Wildcats have their first lead of the 2022 season, 13-7 over the defending Valley Football Association champions, the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. Great drive there by the Cats, Bo.
Yeah, it was. Time-consuming, very methodical.
Alec Ross in for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick. It is good. 5:53 left in the third quarter. The River Falls Wildcats lead Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln by a score of 14-7. Nice 6-minute plus drive, Bo. A lot of running. Key play of that drive, the third and long hitch and go pass from Dylan Brathall to Jordan Karras.
Yes.
Well, our defense should be well rested.
Should be well rested, yeah. We're still running some guys back and forth on, running both ways, but they should be well rested. They've been able to sit quite a while, There's
I think the last
good 6-minute drive right there.
Last hour plus, they've been on the field for maybe, 2 or 3 plays?
Yeah, well, it's 6-minute drive there, and then, at the end of the first half, go down and score on a long drive as well.
Yep.
That's been good. Offensive line has been awesome. I'd say they're got to be up there for the Garage Bikes and Brews gridiron grinder of the game.
Absolutely. A lot of game left, though. 14-7, Wildcats lead it. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Leo Brostowicz should be well rested as well. Number 23, that's Michael Conway in the kickoff for the Cats. And off we go. Kick received by Rapids. Spin move, I believe that was number 1, Boobles.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Tried to spin move.
Connor Boobles on the
Nothing going.
Johnson Rapids.
Jack Gale, former Wildcat lineman, checking in. I'm sure he loves the fact that the offensive line is pounding right now.
First and 10, Wisconsin Rapids.
Well, this is a big possession right here. If the Wildcats can get off the field defense can get off the field pretty quickly. That
that'd be
could
big.
really change everything. Brostowicz back in at running back, number 8. Was clearly hobbled by the ankle injury earlier. Handoff there. Not much going.
About a yard, maybe?
Maybe. Gavin Cole in on the tackle along with number 54. That's Lucas Johnson again. We've called his name out several times tonight.
Lucas and Gavin have been making some tackles today.
Yeah, along with Reese Yonke.
Reese Yonke as well.
By number 54, Lucas Johnson.
Second and long.
29, Gavin Cole.
Maybe
Second down and 9.
I want to see. Maybe I bet you there's a pitch here. Motion pitch. Nope.
Another handoff up the middle. That was Brostowicz.
Brostowicz again on the carry.
Puts them in about a 3rd and 4 position here.
Johnson on the tackle.
Clock ticking, 4:50 left here in the third quarter.
Lucas Johnson in on that tackle again.
Down and 3 for the Red Raiders.
Two guys in motion, can't do that.
No, and you're right.
Yeah.
And they stopped him anyway.
You can decline that, can't you?
I think so.
Give them 4th and 4. They aren't going to go for that, not on their own 36-yard or 34-yard line.
You wouldn't think so. Declined it.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's declining that. That brings up 4th and 4.
Shift, offense, refuse, 4th down.
It looked like they're going for it. Oh, maybe they're bringing some punt guys in.
Number 12, Teal Luke. Well, looks like they're
Yeah,
bringing.
he punts, but you
Yeah.
got to be careful with him.
Yep,
Got to
exactly.
play a little safe here.
Back to receive the punt, number 22, Wyatt Bell.
We'll go a little wide here so I can try to get most of this.
Wildcats leave their defense on the field,
For the Red Raiders.
which I think is smart.
Yep.
Snap to Lucas.
He's throwing it. Nope.
Oh, he thought about it. That kick is way out of bounds early.
How far do you think they'll give it to us up? Where are you going? Where are you
It
going?
wasn't that far.
He's going. He's walking. Keep
Yeah,
walking.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
No. All right, 49.
All right, that was about a 12-yard punt.
Punt goes out of bounds at the Red Raiders' 49-yard line where the Wild.
And I don't think it was that far, Bo.
No, I don't think it was either.
No.
No, I don't think it was either. All right, so if you go down here and burn off, what we got left? 3:57. You burn off 3 minutes and pound it down on these guys and score a touchdown, that's tough. That's tough with the offense that they've got coming.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, it's tough to come back from that when you're not a passing team, not a high-energy, high-scoring team.
Absolutely. Big possession here. Jonas Severson back on the field, number 25 for the Wildcats. Dylan Brathall remains in the game at quarterback. And here we go. Brathall gives to Severson. Keeps his legs moving. Makes a little something out of nothing there.
Couple yards.
Gained a couple.
Severson up the middle, brought down by 42, Carter Christie.
There's that Carter Christie again.
Christie again.
Your announcer does a really nice job announcing
He
who makes
does.
tackles. Helps us out a lot.
Down in 8.
Second 8, clock ticking, 3.5 minutes here left in the third quarter. River Falls 14, Wisconsin Rapids 7 from Southwood County Stadium. Mashevsky the up back, Severson the setback. Fake handoff, Brathall looking deep. He's got a receiver wide open, and that is a
He made that
heck
catch.
of a catch by number 22, Wyatt Bell.
That was a heck of a catch. I hope I got that.
Referee was right on the play.
22 Wyatt Bell.
He caught it.
Let's see.
Looked like he did from here.
See if I got
Anyway. We're
something
watching
here.
the replay right now.
Flag on the play.
Oh, flag on the play. I
Play
did
on the
good.
play. See what that is.
Looks like we're still going down, so.
No foul. Roughing the passer on
Ah.
the defense.
Oh, roughing the passer penalty on
I'll take
the
that.
Will be assessed after
Red
That's,
Raiders.
half the distance to the goal because you're inside the 20. Oops.
Big play.
Really nice
Dylan
catch.
Brathall to Wyatt Bell.
That was a heck of a catch. Wow.
After the penalty, the
Extended his
Wildcats
entire body, kept the ball off the ground,
Rapids 6-yard line.
and puts the Wildcats in a great position right here to score again, Bo, down to the 6-yard line with the added yardage from the penalty. Severson breaks a tackle, gets in right around the 5-yard line.
Did a nice job to get that. He had a guy in the backfield pretty quickly.
Severson on the run, brought down by number 6.
Puts it at 2nd and 5.
Gain of 1, 2nd and goal from the 5.
Nearing the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Brathall, Severson breaks one tackle, gets down to about the 2.5.
Severson on the carry, brought down by number 20, Ben Mansell.
That'll bring up, let's call it the 2-yard line. Third and goal from the 2.
All right.
2 plays here, I think, Bo.
On the 2-yard line.
Definitely 2. You want to score a touchdown. The field goal is nice, but you want to pound this.
I think we're in 4-down
I think we are too.
territory here.
Let's get this. Let's get it on this one, though. Let's get it on this one.
Again, Mashevsky's been clearing holes all night for Severson. He's the up back. Pitch to Severson. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Jonas Severson. 2-yard run for yet another River Falls Wildcat touchdown. They extend their lead to 20-7 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, great blocking by the Wildcat offensive line along with the up back, Cade Mashevsky, along with their tight ends.
Severson hasn't had a nice game, but, man, you got to give a lot of credit to that line. Holy smokes. They are making it look easy.
Yes, they are.
They are playing well.
Alec Ross in for the extra point, and it's good. Your score, 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the third quarter. River Falls 21, Wisconsin Rapids 7. Yeah, good time for a note from our sponsor, the First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time. Thank you, the First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsor of the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
So you know, Grinder, we got to look at that again. We got to think about that a little bit.
Yes, we do.
Offensive line. I mean, Rob Derry asked the question: is it too early to give it to the offensive line? I'd say no. It's not too early. Jonas Severson's had a great game on the offense. Lucas Johnson, Gavin Coles had a nice game. Reese Yankee.
It's the kick by Conway. It's up to Boobles. Running left. Nice tackle by number 22, Wyatt Bell.
Wyatt Bell.
Knocked his lid off.
The return brought down by number 22, Wyatt Bell.
First down, Red Raiders.
Somebody's saying maybe the halfback that maybe would get the
Mashevsky,
yes. He has been opening up holes. He's had a really nice game too.
Certainly has. A lot of good candidates tonight.
Yep.
Red Raiders take over at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10, down 14. Teal Lucas keeps it, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. And that is number 82, Bo. That's Zach Peterson.
Teal Lucas on the quarterback keeper, brought down by number 82, Zach Peterson.
Doing his job. His job was on that play, was quarterback, and he took it away from that. Took it away from Teal Lucas. Gave him nowhere to run.
2nd and 11. Here's the give to Brostowitz. There's nothing going there.
That's Reese Yankee.
Reese Yankee once again in on the play. Red Raiders faithful getting a little frustrated here in front of us.
They're asking for maybe some throwing the ball a little bit.
Guy in front says we're in a real predicament. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, well, I got to believe we're going to see maybe a pass here. I'm going to go a little wider.
They had that fortunate fumble recovery. That was their only offense.
Oh,
and that's the end of the third quarter. Your score here from Wisconsin Rapids. It's River Falls 21, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln 7 here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Well, Red Raiders facing another 3rd and long here, 3rd and 13 from their own 28.
Yep. They're talking about Cade Mashevsky on here. He's also done a pretty good job on defense.
Yes.
We've called his name a few times, making some tackles and filling holes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's right near the top of the list for sure. There's a lot of good candidates. You can look at the offensive line. You can look at Maverick Kaminsky, who's made plays on both sides of the line. You look at Jonas Severson, obviously.
Yep.
Dylan Brathal's done a nice job managing the game.
Yep.
Look at Wyatt Bell, who had a heck of a catch. Jordan Karras made a nice play. The list goes on and on.
Yep.
Reese Yankee. Gavin Coles played a nice game. Well, 3rd and 13 here. Teal Lucas in at quarterback. Brostowitz behind him.
Quarterback
Lucas passes. Nobody there. Incomplete. Pass intended for Brostowitz. Good coverage on the play. Again, Lucas throwing to his, as he's rolling to his left, which we've talked about a couple times tonight. Very difficult.
That's hard for high major college quarterbacks to throw. That's not an easy. You got to get those shoulders squared up to the line of scrimmage, and it's a really tough thing to do.
Yep. Tough to throw accurately for sure.
Yep.
Wyatt Bell is the deep back. Lucas with the punt. Again, that's not the best punt. It's going to take a good Wildcat bounce, and the Wildcats will take over again right at midfield.
Punt from Teal Lucas, downed by number 1, Connor Boobles.
All right, here you go.
Ball's being spotted at the River Falls 50-yard
Aurelio Vestra's
line.
said, how about the defense? They haven't given up a score. He's right.
Yeah,
They haven't.
you give it to the whole defensive team, I guess.
Yeah.
It has been good. Not just the defensive line. The linebackers have been good. The corners have been good. The safeties have been good.
Safeties have been very good, yep.
Yeah.
Well, Brathall back in at quarterback here. Double tight end formation. Johnson and Olson. There's the handoff up the middle. Kind of a sarcastic cheer by the Rapids fans that they actually stopped the Wildcats behind the line of scrimmage. So that was Severson with the carry.
25, Zona Severinson on the carry, brought down by number 77, Aiden Chavez.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
White Bell back in the game, replacing Eli Johnson. Severson. Gain of about 4. That brings up 3rd and 6. Clock ticking, 10:46 left in the fourth quarter.
Severson again on the carry,
Rob Derry's thinking the whole dadgum team has played well.
along with 48.
Yeah.
Can we give it to the whole team?
So far they have.
All 61 guys, or how many ever there are?
There's a lot of them. I don't know if we have 61 of those awards, though.
You just say it's a team award this time. You could do that, I guess. We could do whatever we want.
It's our show, right?
Nobody's here to tell us any different, right?
3rd and 6. To give the Wyatt Bell. And there he goes.
Little counter.
Yep, nice counter play to Wyatt Bell.
Wyatt Bell on the head.
Long gain inside the 30-yard line, all the way down to the 27. Against, let's check that. They mark him down at the 32. Against the pretty gassed Wisconsin Rapids defense right now.
Hey, I gotta tell you, I think Greg Peters hit it on the head. You know, he said the D-line's been astute. Could give the award to the broadcasting team. They've been lights out. I'm almost giving it to Todd Benedict over here. He's having to deal with me right next to him.
Yep.
We could give it to him. He's having to grind through this with me.
Brathall to Severson up the middle. Keeps his legs moving. Nice gain of about 7. 2nd and short once again.
Severson up the middle, brought down by number 6, Lucas Scholl. Gain of 6 yards, 2nd and 4 from the 26.
Stadium's gotten a lot quieter, Bo.
Yeah, it sure has. Sure has.
20 minutes or so.
Yep.
Brathall.
I think it's Gavin Cole.
Yes, it is. Gives to Gavin Cole. Cuts. Tell you, one guy who hasn't stopped playing is number 42, Carter Christie, who's again on the tackle. Not much of a gain there. We're at 3rd and 2.5.
Grayson Reimer on the tackle.
Right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line, 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats.
Probably 4-down territory from Kier.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, we got the double tight end formation. Single receiver, Jordan Karras. Mashevsky, the up back.
And Coach Scher is going to call a timeout here. He's just letting it run a little bit.
And you're right, timeout by Coach Ryan Schurz and the Wildcats with 8:09 left here in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats lead it by 14. Ariel, how about the wives of the broadcast group? Well,
They do have to deal with a lot, don't they?
including us on the ride home.
Yeah. I was thinking we should be able to take naps, shouldn't we?
That's a good call. I don't think that'll be happening. Nice 3-hour ride home. I'll give you a score. Fourth quarter, right up the road here in Marshfield. Hudson leads Marshfield by a score of 17-7.
Was that I would think that was a halftime score. I think I had my friend Eric Tostrud on here telling us that's what it was.
Yep, it was.
Ty Larson checking in, thinking that Reese Yonke has some cool socks. There you go.
Yeah, we're too far away to be able to tell that, Ty. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the River Falls Sports YouTube network, sponsored by the First National Bank of River Falls. 3rd and 3 at the 25. 8:09 here left in the fourth quarter. Wildcats lead it 21-17. Brathall pitches to Cole, breaks a tackle, breaks another. You got the first down, but it looks like we got a penalty, and that'll probably call it back.
Yeah, I would think so.
Gavin Cole on the carry.
Holding. Yep. Holding on the Wildcats.
Yeah, shoot. That was a first down, too.
Mm-hmm. Puts them in a 3rd and long situation.
Holding against the Wildcats will move the ball back to the 34-yard line.
All the way back to the 34. 3rd and
13?
13-ish, yeah. 12, 13.
Yeah.
See what they do here. If they keep it on the ground and run some clock, or put it in the air. Cody Olson in at tight end. Mashevsky the up back. There's the give to Gavin Cole. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. Breaks another. And that's a Wildcat first down. Again, good blocking by the offensive line, but that's just one heck of a run by Gavin Cole, Bull.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Gained about 5-6 yards from the blocking, but the rest was all on him.
Yeah, that was a good run.
That may... I'm not going to say
No.
yet. No.
Not yet.
No. Maybe in a minute. 7.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Fresh set of downs for the Cats. 21-7. River Falls leads it.
And now you bring in a guy, Jonas Severson, who's been able to catch his breath for a little bit.
Yeah, should be pretty fresh. There's the pitch to him. Does a good job of falling forward, Bo. He's done that all night tonight.
Yep. Nice
gain. He's almost 9 times out of 10 he'll get 5 yards on that first down play. And he does it again.
Somebody asking if there's a garbage award for the refs tonight.
Yeah, no comment.
Harder to tell from up here it is. You know, I'm looking through this little monitor. I can't really see some of those things.
I think they've been fine. It's a tough job out there.
Yeah,
refs are in preseason too.
And that's why there's fewer and fewer of them.
Yep.
So it's not easy.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 4 from the 10-yard line. Jordan Karras near side, handoff to Severson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Severson up the middle, brought down by
3rd and 3.
with help from 48, Grayson Reimer.
Depending on the result of this play, this is where you may want to consider kicking a field goal.
Yeah,
put them up 3 scores.
Yeah.
Reminder for all in attendance tonight, please watch your steps while leaving the stadium, as the steps may have gotten slippery with the rain. Also, please stay off the track area and the football field. So stay off the fenced area. Thank you.
3rd and 3 at the 9. Brathall gives to Severson.
I think he got it. He fell forward. You just mentioned that.
Yeah.
Falling forward. He just fell forward again.
Yep. It's a first down.
Oh, somebody's down.
Number 42.
That's a
It's
cramp, I
another
think.
cramp again.
Yep.
Carry is good for a Wildcat first down.
Is that Severson
I
again?
don't know.
Official timeout.
I think it is because I think
Not to
Cole
speculate,
just came in.
but I don't see him in the.
Yeah, and Cole just came in, so I'm kind of assuming. Just a cramp.
5:38 here left in the fourth quarter.
Well, it isn't like the Hudson game last year when we had guys going down left and right with cramps.
Yeah.
Yep.
If memory serves me right, some of those might have been self-inflicted, Bo.
Oh, for sure.
Wrong hydration, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
It was. It was energy drinks.
Hey, the great Dylan Lazitza in the house. Good, how are you? No, you're good. Yeah, that's all right. Wisconsin Rapids finest. Just don't touch it. Lori will kill you. It's pointed at the scoreboard.
So it's a pretty exciting game, eh?
Yeah.
Love when we throw the ball around.
Well, they will next time when they have the ball, right? They kind of have
You say that I say that every time.
every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Every time we touch the ball, we'll throw it.
Yeah, it helped when the running back went down, for sure.
Well, it didn't really matter. It's not like we,
Yeah.
you guys just put everybody in the box. We can't do it.
Right.
We don't throw the ball.
Yeah. Well scouted. Good seeing you, man. Thanks. Handoff. Gavin Cole drags him down to about the 4, Bo?
Yeah, 4 or 3.
Kevin Cole.
Didn't get much there.
For the Wildcats. Brought down by
Well, the good news with that, it keeps the clock moving.
Yep.
5:20 left here in the fourth quarter.
Jared Pochik saying a big thanks to us. Jared, we're just happy to do it.
Yep.
Happy that people who weren't able to make the trip over here were able to tune in tonight
the Wildcats with
and watch the Wildcats.
the 3-yard line.
No fullback on this one.
No,
Shevsky's up on the line
single setback.
and call another
No
timeout. Why are we?
4:50.
Wildcats.
Oh, here we go. All right, that's their second, I believe.
Yep.
Got one left.
2nd and 3. From the 3. See if I can get a Zach Johnson. Get Dylan on the mic. No, I think we're good. He left, just Zach. I think, went home. Hudson still leading 17-7. We'll see the Raiders in a few weeks. In Hudson, right, Bo?
Yeah, we will. Yep, 3 weeks now? Or I think it's the 4th week of the season, right?
Yep. I suppose we can talk about next week. Next Thursday night, the Wildcats will have their home opener at David Smith Stadium at UW-River Falls, where they take on the Holman Vikings. Game time 7 p.m. Exciting to see the Cats at home.
Yeah. Fun to get a home game.
But we got some business to finish up here.
Yeah, let's finish it up here. Let's score another touchdown. Right, Todd? Another touchdown?
Rathall. Pitch. Cole. Touchdown, Wildcats. Gavin Cole. 3-yard touchdown run behind a gaping hole created by the Wildcat offensive line. And that makes the score 27-7. Another nice block by Mashesky there.
Yeah.
That makes this a 3-score ball game. Alec Ross in for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up. Barely.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get that by a lot, it didn't look like.
Yeah, it was straight as an arrow, but it barely made it over. But we'll take it.
Well, we got a... looks like a
4:46 left. 28-7 Wildcats. And I think, Bo, that is your dagger. I think I'm safe saying that finally.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. We have an injured player down on the field for Rapids. That's what the holdup is right now. You know, you can't see it on your screen.
Gary Campbell texting us.
Oh,
Thanks, Gary. I'm glad you're enjoying your being at home and
your adult beverage, yeah.
mm-hmm.
Mike Johnson on his second slice of Rockies right now. Well, good for you, Mike.
Chippewa Falls has beaten Holman 28-0. Thank you for the update, Michael.
We'll see Holman next Thursday night at David Smith Stadium for the home opener of the Wildcats. And the Cats kick off here. Michael Conway will do the honors again. Back to receive looks like Boobles and Huber. Nice. That's about as good as it gets. Out of the end zone. Touchback.
Conway goes through the end zone.
And the Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
Wisconsin Rapids will take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
4:46 here left in the fourth quarter. River Falls leads by 3 touchdowns. Looks like most of the starters are still in, Bo.
Yeah, it is. Most of them are.
For the Wildcats, anyway.
Yep.
Looks like Bell and Conway at safety. Gavin Cole's in the game. Jordan Karras. Gilbertson. Here's the handoff to...
It's Brostowitz again.
Yep,
I'm assuming that is.
it is.
Yep.
Got some subs coming in right now. Let's see.
That was Preston Johnson.
Preston Johnson, number 10, and number 21 is Zach Cleveland.
Second down and 5.
2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. A little surprised Brostowitz is still in the
I am
game.
too, especially with his limping.
Yep. Not much going on there
Nothing
either.
to go. No.
Nowhere to go.
Andrew Amundsen checking in for the Wildcats.
Wildcats slowly bringing in some of their bench guys.
3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 from the 27. There's the Teal Lucas with the ball. And it's a first down. Sort of a rare first down for the Red Raiders.
Teal Lucas on the quarterback keeper.
And that stops the clock at 3:21 here left in the fourth quarter.
Number 21, Zach Cleveland on the tackle for the Wildcats.
See if they dare throw the ball. What do you think, Bo?
Not sure. I don't think so.
I don't
I
either.
think it's in their nature. Quarterback again. That time he's going nowhere. About a yard.
Lucas again on the carry.
Teal Lucas
Down by 53, Reese Yankee.
with the 1-yard carry. Reese Yankee with the tackle.
2nd down and 9.
Called his name many times tonight. 2nd and 9, 2:35 left here in the ball game. Lucas.
Reverse. Well, maybe we could quickly kind of talk about, we've kind of decided on the Garage Bikes and Brews Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game. And we've kind of got a decision here. And, Jeff, maybe you can say it?
Yep. Tonight's recipient, there's been so many good candidates like we talked about earlier.
It was not easy.
I don't have time to list them all. We've kind of been talking about them all throughout the game, but I think some of the positions that don't get a lot of love in football are the fullback position, and we're going to give it to Cade Mashevsky today for opening up a bunch of holes for Jonas Severson today and played good defense as well. Congratulations, Cade Mashevsky, on being tonight's Garage Bikes and Brews player of the game.
Lucas brought down after a short game.
13, Bryce Bevan checks into the game. It's cornerback.
With a 4th and short.
Let's see, 4th and 1. 1 minute left here.
That was definitely his longest run of the game.
That was number 2,
Oh, that wasn't
actually.
him? Oh,
Yeah, that
okay.
was Caden Sager.
I'm glad they got him, Brostowitz, out of the game. It doesn't do any good to
No point
potentially
on
get him
really
hurt.
keeping him in, yep.
Yeah, it's a good player. You're going to get a lot of yards this year.
Red Raiders trying to see if they can get a last score here. Sager again, not much.
Maybe one last play here.
Fans still imploring the Red Raiders to throw the ball.
Brought down by number 7, Brody Rudolph.
I don't think they're going to get their wish.
Might be a first down.
Run up the middle.
That should do it, I think.
Tackled by
I don't think they're going to get another playoff.
Preston Johnson got the tackle there. And that's the game. Your final score, River Falls 28, Wisconsin Rapids 7. Great start of the season for the Wildcats, Bo.
Yeah, it sure was. Again, we came into this not knowing really what we were going to get out of the Wildcats. A lot of new faces, new guys, so it was definitely fun to watch.
Once again, please watch your
Yes, it was. Great way to start the season. Last year, you'll recall they had a couple of tough non-conference losses to start the season against 2 very good teams. We thought we'd have our hands full tonight. And for a good part of the first, or all the first half, we did. But Wildcats pull away in the second half, scoring 21 unanswered points to win tonight's season opener by a score of 28-7 over Wisconsin Rapids.
Well, I don't know if there's a whole lot more to say here.
Are we going to show? Is he going to give the award?
No,
to
he's
Cade,
not
or is
going
he-
to. I think he's going to. I
is
think
he
he's
gonna
going to give
wait?
it to him on Friday. I think they're going to do a before the game kind of thing.
See, I thought he was going to give it to him tonight and then interview him next week. Is what I thought.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll just hang on here just for a moment.
I don't see.
Is that him out there?
I think he is with Schurz over there.
Yep.
So we'll
Well, if
hang
you can
out
get
just a little
that.
bit. Yep.
Yep. We'll catch this here. It's going to be a fun bus ride home back to River Falls for the Cats. Convincing 28-7 victory.
A lot more fun when you're winning on the ride home.
Yeah. Over the Valley Football Association defending champs, and the team predicted to finish in first place. Wisconsin Rapids. I think they're looking for Cade right now.
I don't
Well,
see him giving it to him. Did you?
Yeah, I didn't.
Did I
He
miss
just
it?
gave it to whatever. All right.
Well, I see Adam still over there, but I don't see anything in his hand. Do you?
I think he might have gave it to. Looked like he gave it to Reese, but I could be wrong.
Coach Schurz could have it, I guess.
Well, we hope you all tune in next Thursday night. We'll be back with Game 2 of the 2022 River Falls Wildcat football season as they have their first home game of the year. They take on the Holman Vikings at David Smith Stadium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls. Game time, 7 p.m. The Godfather will be back next week, Bo.
Yeah.
Kevin Westhouse will be on the call. Pre-game show starts right around 6:45 next Thursday next Thursday night. And then we'll be back to some Friday games after that.
The traditional Friday games.
Yes. Coach Schurz breaking it down here.
Not sure what's going on. We're sticking with it here for another minute or so. Not too much longer. I think they're just breaking it down here.
Yep.
What do you think? Should we cut it off here?
Yep, sounds good. We'll call it a night. Pack up our equipment and head back to River Falls. We look forward to seeing you again next Thursday night in River Falls as the Wildcats take on the Holman Vikings. Until then, your final score, River Falls 28.